Welcome back to the corner. Y'all like the merch? Roll the video.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Living Blessed, the podcast. I'm your host, Daymond J. Palmer, and I got my special friend and now business partner, Miss Candace Waters.
Hello,
What's
everybody.
going on? How you feeling?
I'm good. How are you?
How you feeling about joining the team?
Well, first I was nervous.
Why?
Because this is friendship. Yeah, you know, it can be
But it's
little.
good. It's good. I feel like it's good to do business with your friends versus people, random strangers you don't know.
Yeah,
as
right.
long as the boundaries are set and we're clear on what we're doing.
Okay, so yeah, get you some merch. All right. I already know what y'all about to say. Candace, you gave us 2 videos and you dipped out. Where the heck you been at? That's fine. I'm going to tell you after we roll the theme song. Roll it, everybody. Welcome to my corner.
Welcome to my corner. Let's have a talk now. From Miami to California. Check your girl out. I'm gonna give it to you straight up. That's right. That's right. Keeping it real, no games inside. Let's go. Welcome to my corner, y'all.
Okay, so after I made those 2 videos, so much has happened in my life that I want to share with y'all. It's a testimony, but it's also like a purpose talk, okay? So first things first, the reason why I was not in the corner, I ain't got to explain myself to y'all, but I'm going to. My grandfather passed away from COVID-19, and I just needed a minute, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to ever get up in here and be something that I'm not. I'm not going to get up in here and fake something that I'm not. I'm not going to do that. That's not who I am. So my grandfather passed away from COVID-19, and I just needed a minute. I needed a minute to get my head together. Now, a lot of y'all asked what happened with my ex situation. Well, he doesn't die, he multiplies. He's still around. Even after that video was posted, here he was. Bless his little heart. Now what else has happened in my life? I'm not dating, but there is somebody I'm intrigued by, and I think he's intrigued by me, but we gonna see, because sometimes, you know, we gonna see. That's all. That's what I really call it. We gonna see. Instagram knows what's going on. They know who he is. TikTok doesn't, but Instagram knows. So like, I just been in prayer. Y'all don't pray because I don't know if the Lord know you like that, but I'ma pray. So anyways, so while I was gone, right? So much has happened that I want to testify about, but I also want to give it to you as a purpose talk. So let's start. Okay, so while I was gone, I got the opportunity to do Transformation Church pre-show. Here's a clip. I do not like to wait, okay? And I keep the same energy with my Savior. And so today's sermon, Jesus said, this one for you, sis. Sit down.
Yeah, go ahead. Candace, hey, another question. So, in these series, obviously, P-Mike is coming for us. All this stuff is happening. But what are you expecting him to do personally in you through this series?
I think because I grew up in church, I knew all about what's the tips to like them? Because I don't like them after I forgive them. I'm just being honest. Like, I forgive you, but we ain't gotta be cool, dog. Go ahead, go over there. So it's like, maybe I want some extra tips, so I can just, I'm gonna be honest. Because, when you grow up in church, you know how this goes, but it's like, maybe I want some other tips in addition to the foundation that was already laid,
That's great. That's good.
No, that's so good. And I'm telling you, like, that's not the end of forgiveness. Like, there's so much more. Like, when it gets kicked in your heart, you see that person, you just like, you can't come talk to me, okay? But listen, I guarantee you, I know P-Mike is about to go deep in this thing, and really he's going to help so many of us out. But that's so amazing. Now, Candace, you know that our word for this year is stronger. And we've got about 3 more months. And so I want you to tell us, how are you planning on getting stronger in these last couple of months? And TC Nation, you and
God was telling me, like, okay, I'm still going to answer prayers, but I don't want you to just pray basic prayers. I want you to pray your heart's desires. Because so many times we just pray, like, hey, God, let Corona go away. Hey, Lord, let me ace this test. And he's like, no, pray your heart's desires. Pray prayers from your heart. So for the past 3 weeks, I actually like wrote all my friends and I was like, hey, give me your heart's desires, not a wish list, but your heart's desires. And I started interceding for my friends and myself. And so I'm getting stronger through my prayer life. Just increasing my prayer. Because I think, we just think like, dear God, if you could just, but it's a constant conversation. So my prayer, my word.
I know I love Transformation Church. Like, they're my people. Like, I love them so much. I am always grateful and humbled that I get to do or get opportunities to do that. Like, that wasn't the first time I ever got an opportunity from them. So I was shook. Like, when I got the text asking me to do this, I was like, what? Oh, okay, yeah, sure. So I did that. Now, here's the other thing that happened. Now, Transformation Church and this is going to correlate. I'm going to make it a purpose talk. You ready? Okay, so a lot of y'all know me from Instagram. A few of y'all know me from TikTok, and a lot of y'all know me from Facebook. Well, I created a TikTok in like May, maybe, like right after the whole like baby come give me something, that crap. After that, that's when I got on TikTok. Now here's the thing, my homeboy told me to get on TikTok. Shout out to Remy. I was like, nah, I ain't really trying to get on TikTok. He was like, I'm telling you, Candace, like you need to get on TikTok because your content is necessary. He was like, you could really blow. Like you want to get followers is what you want to do. You need to be on TikTok. I was just like, I am tired of social media. I don't think y'all understand. Social media is a lot for me. Y'all just be seeing 15 seconds of like humor, but that's a lot for me. It's a lot of personality. It's a lot of energy. And I don't just do my social media. I also manage my church's social media. I manage my social media for work. I manage our business social media. I'm always in that too. So it's a lot. I manage a lot of pages, okay? And so social media is a lot. And so I was like, I want TikTok to be the one place where I can have fun, right? Okay, that's what I said. Y'all, I got to make like 4 little fun videos, and then I was up there being this person that I am here. And so I had been creating content from like May to like July heavily. And, I would get a few likes, like 100K. I would get a few 100, like 200K views, 60,000 views. Okay, so I had created this video. So y'all, let me tell you about this conversation I had with one of my friends. I just couldn't believe it. Okay, so she came up with this really, really good idea. And I was like, yo, that's dope. You should do it. And she was like, I can't. I just looked on Instagram and saw that they already had that. I said, so why can't you do it? She was like, because it's already on Instagram. Somebody already did it. I said, okay, so why can't you do it? She said, because somebody already did it. I said, didn't Rihanna create Fenty like there wasn't MAC? Did she not create Savage Fenty like we didn't have Victoria's Secret and other lingerie stores? How many McDonald's and Burger Kings are across from each other like they don't sell the same food? How many beauty supplies is selling the same bundle on the same block? Okay, the market is oversaturated, but it don't have a you, baby. Like if God gave you the gift, your gift gonna pop differently from theirs. Everything you touch prospers, so if they did it first, it don't matter. Yours gonna be different because the market is missing a you. And she was like, oh, I never thought of it like that. Yeah, Rihanna wasn't thinking like that either. She just created because God gave her a gift. And now look, billionaire. You sleeping on your dreams, kid. You sleeping on your dreams. Yeah, so I created that video and it blew up. And I wasn't expecting it to blow up. I wasn't expecting to go TikTok famous is what they call it. I wasn't expecting to do that. I wasn't expecting it to blow through the For You. I wasn't expecting it, right? And so like when I posted that video, I got off TikTok because I don't have the notification set to my phone. So I got off TikTok. Y'all, when I came back, the video was at like 10,000 likes, 20,000. It was growing by the hour. So I started off at like 11,000 followers that morning. By the time the day finished, I was at 17K. All right, so I had also put it on my Instagram and it was blowing up. And so like my notifications were just blowing up and I was shook. And I was like, okay, cool. So when I woke up the next morning, my friends were like DMing me like, look. And I'm like, what is this? And it was like a famous fashion blogger took the video and put it on their story. And then like another famous YouTuber and some more famous YouTubers and a travel vlogger. Now, a week has passed. The video is still growing. It's still doing what it was doing, right? Kind of still to this day, it's still growing. And I was at work minding my business, doing my job so I can get paid, so I can pay these bills, so I can make videos for y'all. And I got this notification from Daymond John. I don't know who that was. I think I said his name wrong. Did I say it? The guy from FUBU, the founder of FUBU, Shark Tank, him. So I get this notification. And I thought it was cool because he wrote this long little post. And I was like, okay, cool. He has 1.5 million followers. I'm like, oh, thank you. So I write in the comments, thank you so much. And I screenshot it and I put it in my group chat. And shout out to the Sanctuary, my dogs. And so my friend Megan was like, whoa, that's dope. She knew who he was. I didn't know who he was. And so she's like, yeah, Candy, that's dope. And so my friend BB was like, yay. Okay, so now my followers are growing up. And so the next morning, I go back to the post because I have comments that I need to go reply to. And I click on his story and I see that he's on like a private jet. And I'm like, in the midst of a pandemic, who is this man? I look at his thing. It says founder of FUBU, Shark Tank, owner of, and I'm like, oh my God. And I start fangirling. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The founder of FUBU done posted me. That's me. That's me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. And so I'm freaking out. I'm having a moment. And I wrote in the comments, right? So the next day he comes back and he's like, thank you so much. He was like, keep doing what you're doing. Do this. And I'm just like, not you up here commenting me a comment, folk. And so like I look in his comments and I see like MSNBC is in there quoting me. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Now here's like, while I was freaking out, here's what I really want to talk to y'all. Let's get into the purpose talk. Okay, so here's the thing. People ask me all the time, how the heck do you get to be on Transformation Church's stuff? How the heck does Pastor Mike see you all the time? What the heck you be doing? Let me tell y'all how this happens. I started. That's what happened. So here's the thing. So many of us are like, well, I'm going to start my YouTube journey when I can afford a camera. Baby, I started my YouTube journey with an iPhone 6. Not even a 6 Plus. Was there 6 Plus? A 6, okay? And I edited from iPhone Movie on my app. Most of these YouTubers do that. I mean, we do carry around our cameras, but it's a lot of footage to do. Camera, start with your phone. Unless it's an Android, then maybe, you know what I'm saying, get an iPhone. But anyways, and so people ask me all the time, how did Pastor Mike see you? So let me tell you about that. Okay, so I was talking about Pastor Mike's sermon before Pastor Mike ever saw me. I was telling my followers like, yo, there's this guy that y'all really need to watch. His name is Mike Todd. And one day I tagged him and then he watched the whole story. And then next thing I know, he took the story and he put it on his page. And the next time it was another thing. So that's how this happened. I was already doing this. And so then when I got the opportunity to go vlog the conference, it was because I had content here. He knew I was a vlogger because I had started. So here's the thing. A lot of us are like, I'm gonna start this small business, you know, when I just need a small business loan. Just let me get out of debt a little bit, start, do this. You should get out of debt, absolutely, but you should start too, because the opportunities grow off of starting. If I did not start, okay, I would have never got the opportunity at Transformation Church, all the opportunities that I've got. I would have never, if I didn't start the TikTok and I didn't do what I was going, Daymond John would have never seen me. You would not be looking at me. If you came over here from TikTok, like, comment, and subscribe. Shameless plug. But I'm saying, it starts with starting. And so many of us think that we have to have the perfect conditions to start. And there's a scripture, I don't know where it is. I think it's in Ecclesiastes. It says, if you wait for the perfect conditions, you'll never get anything done. You're waiting on the perfect conditions to start your book. You're waiting on the perfect conditions to start a blog. You're waiting on the perfect conditions to write your music. You're waiting on the perfect conditions, but let me tell you, there's never a perfect condition. We in a whole pandemic. A pandemic. It's Corona outside. Ain't no perfect condition to start working on your dreams. It's never going to be perfect. You just have to start. And when you start, it's when you start. God is pleased when y'all start. Like a lot of people be thinking like, you know, God be pleased when you get the millions of followers, or God is pleased when you start. When you have enough faith to get out of the boat, that's when God is pleased. Like when Peter hopped out on water, God was pleased because of Peter's what? Faith. And then when he drowned, he was like, Peter, come on, bro, your faith. It's like God is pleased with the baby steps, but y'all be thinking baby steps don't count. And I be like, no, they count. Like, they count. So here's what I want you to do. Here's what I want you to understand. Like, if you're wondering, like, oh my God, like so many people be like, you're inspiring me, you're doing this, da 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 da. I never meant to inspire anybody. I was just being obedient. Now, if you get inspired in my obedience, great. But I was just being obedient. I just started. I started on my weight loss, and that's how we're down 90 pounds. Thank God. I started my YouTube with the iPhone 6 camera, and then from the starting, we got to the 1.5 followers, and we got monetized. I started on TikTok with 0 followers, and then every day I was consistent, and that's how we got to the 30K. I started talking about what I liked and how I was spiritually growing, and that's how y'all got to see me on Transformation Church. I started. You're praying for doors and opportunities, but you didn't even start. You haven't mustered up any faith to start. And it's like, how can you pray for doors and opportunities And you're like, Lord, bless it. But he's like, I have nothing to bless because you did not start. It's a beauty in starting. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect. You just got to start it. Like, I know this world convinces you that it has to be perfect. Like, before you put the Instagram shot up, you need to make sure your curves are this. But let me tell y'all something. It ain't got to be perfect. You just got to start. Because when you start, God can magnify if you start. Like, faith of a mustard seed can move mountains. But here's the thing. So many of you guys are holding your mustard seed in your pocket. You haven't planted it. There's a seed within you, but you won't plant it because you just like, well, I'm going to just wait for a little bit of rain. But it's like if you put it in the ground, eventually the rain will come and it will plant and it will grow and it will grow and it will grow. It will grow. So, like, here's the thing. You're holding yourself hostage. And I know that sounds crazy, but like, you're the reason you're not successful. Like, it's not the man, it's not black people, it's you. Like, let's just be real. Like, you're lazy, you're scared, you're low-key entitled because you think like you should, because you are dope. You feel like people should embrace you, and you feel like because of this, I should be. But ain't nobody got to support you. We need to know why we need to support you. So like, you holding yourself back because you won't start. You're holding yourself back because you think you need the right conditions. But like I said, the conditions are never going to be right. We're in a pandemic. It's never going to be right. There's not a right time to start your business. There's not a right time to start YouTube. There's not a right time to write a book. It's never going to be right. But if you're waiting on the right conditions, you'll never get it done. Can you start, please? Start so God can bless the dream. Start so God can show you the next step, because so many of you are like, well, I just want to wait until I get, clear direction. Baby, there is no clear direction. God don't just give you directions and then say move. No, sometimes you got to start moving and then he'll tell you to go left. I'm a living testimony of that. Like, I just started moving and then God began to tell me where to go. Y'all be thinking, I'm going to let God tell me where to go and I'm going to move. He's like, psych, it don't work like that. I need you to get enough faith to move first. Put your feet in action. Start walking. Put one foot in front of the other, one foot in front of the other, one foot in front of the other. Every single day, you get up, you make the choice to move, right? And when you move, you see that you're further than where you started. But y'all be like, well, I'm going to just wait on the Lord. And he's like, you ain't waiting on me, baby. I'm waiting on you to take a leap. If you could just move, I'll give you the direction. That's literally what my life has been. I started, I moved, God bless. I start, I move, God bless. I don't just pray and not work, because faith without works is what? Dead. You got to do something. I don't know what kind of naming and claiming society y'all in, but baby, you got to put as much work in as you put prayer, period. So I say all this to tell you, like, your dreams are very capable. You can go get your dream. Like, look, the only person standing in the way of you and your dream is you. It's you. It's not nobody else. It's you. You're lazy. Period. You're lazy. You ain't got no work ethic. You're entitled. You also probably don't have no confidence in yourself either. And honestly, you just probably don't want it that bad. But let me tell you something. If you want the dream, go get it. That's it. Go get your dreams, bruh. Go get it. Start. It don't got to be perfect. You just got to start. So that was my TED Talk, because I wanted y'all to understand, like, my life is literally, like, people always tell me they're so inspired by me, but I think you're just inspired by my faith walk. I think you like what you see. And it's a journey for me, y'all. I went from like being suicidal and depressed to like this. And I know God's not through with me yet, but it's a testimony of like, if you just start, if you trust him enough with the broken pieces, God can make a masterpiece. I'm not a masterpiece yet, but I'm definitely better than what I was yesterday. So thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I love y'all so much. I really don't know when I'll be back in the corner. I mean, I know I'll have a Thanksgiving vlog for sure. I kind of want to do something creative. I want to film with some other YouTubers. So I'm excited about what God's doing in my life. I pray that y'all keep me lifted in prayer. If you need more motivation or you need inspiration in between, then you know where to follow me at on TikTok and Instagram. The social media handles are the same. I love y'all so much. We'll be back in the corner. Peace.